What's up, Algebra 2? As you can tell, the voice is not any better. So we're going with another video here early on, just in case the voice doesn't make it through the day. Alright, pretty much the same type of stuff as yesterday, but with inequalities this time. Okay, so there's two ways to do these. There's the safe way, and then there's a slightly faster way. So we're going to look at the safe way first. Okay, the safe way is to flip these around like we normally do. And when we flip these, we got to flip everything, including the inequality sign, to make sure the pointy part is still on the 3. So we have 3 less than or equal to log base 4 of x. Okay? Now I can do this a little easier. 3 is the power of 4 that gets me x. So 3 is the power of 4. 4 to the third power, and x. Now instead of an equal sign, we go with our inequality sign. Okay, 4 to the third power. 4 times 4 is 16. Times 4 a third time, 64. 64 is less than or equal to x. Or you could say x is greater than or equal to 64. Okay, slightly faster way, the more you do these, the more comfortable you're going to get with them. It's going to be like seeing the matrix. I don't know if you guys will get that reference, but when Neo can just see the matrix coming down, you can just see all the numbers falling into place. Alright, you're going to be able to look at this and be, okay, 3 is the power of 4, x is greater than, and you're just going to be able to do that and still come up with 64. Until you get on that level, let's keep doing it this safe way over here. Alright. No problems there. X is greater than or equal to 64. These are always going to be really big. We're not going to have any issues. Remember, we can't be negative. We got to be greater than 0. Okay. 4 is the power of 2 that gets me x. So 2 to the 4th is greater than x. 16 is greater than x. Flip it around, x is less than 16. Alright, now I just have an x in here. There's just x, there's not like 2x or 2x plus 1. So when it's just x up here, it's pretty easy. When it's a less than, x is less than 16. Think about all those numbers less than 16, 15, 14, 3, 2, 1, 0, negative numbers. Okay, we can't have those. We got to keep this above 0. And that's when this is a less than. When this is going to be a less than, we got to keep it above 0. Alright, let's have you hit pause there on the video, and let's have you try those two. Let's see if I can get those top two to stay up there, so we can have those to look at. Okay, go ahead and hit pause on the video and work through those two here. Alright, welcome back. Let's see how we did. Okay, I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to flip it around. 3, pointy side at 3, less than or equal to log base 3 of x. So 3 is the power of 3 that gives me x. Less than or equal to sign. 27 is less than or equal to x. Okay, now just because it says less than here, doesn't mean we have to do one of these. This is 27 is less than or equal to x. That means x is still bigger than 27. That's okay. That's okay. It's one like this on the other side. Let's play it safe. Negative 2 greater than log base 2 of x. Alright. Negative 2 is the power of 2. Greater than x. That's 1/4. Okay. 2 squared is 4. Negative, flip it upside down, 1/4. is less than 1/4. 1/4 is bigger than x, so that means x is less than 1/4. Alright, we also have to make sure we don't go negatives or 0. We're greater than 0 as well. So we're between 0 and 1/4. Alright, so those are the basic problems. Then we have these that are slightly more complicated. I don't think there's any x squared ones today like we had yesterday. Alright, but still the same idea. Log base 4 of something is greater than log base 4 of something else. Well, they're both log base 4, so the only way that this one's greater than this one is if it's something is greater than the other something. So I need x plus 3 to be greater than 2x plus 1. Alright, let's go to work. Let's subtract x. 3 is greater than x plus 1. We'll subtract the 1. 2 is greater than x. Turn it around. X is less than 2. Ooh, it's another less than. Okay. Alright, I gotta make sure this stays positive, but it's just not x up here. I have things up here. It's not just x, it's x plus 3 and 2x plus 1. So I gotta make sure this one stays above 0. And I gotta make sure this one stays above 0. Okay, so solve this one. X needs to be greater than negative 3. Subtract the 1, divide by 2. X needs to be greater than negative a half. So I got a lot of inequalities going on. So I'm going to do a number line and see where they all match up. What little spot would make it true for all three of them? And these don't have to be done like proportionally. You can just throw down these wherever. 2, they have to be in order, obviously. You can't put 2 over here, negative 3, and then negative a half. But I'm saying you don't have to have even spacing. Negative a half, negative 3. So we're less than 2. We are greater than negative a half and greater than negative 3. Where do they all three overlap? They're all three overlapping between negative half and 2. So I need to be between negative half and 2. Okay, numbers between negative half and 2 should make everything work out. It'll keep these positive, and my x should still be less than 2. Alright, slide over here, and let's hit pause and give you a minute to try that one on your own. Ready, set, go. Alright, welcome back. Let's see how you did. Easy part. 2x plus 1 less than or equal to x plus 4. Subtract x. Subtract 1. X is less than or equal to 3. Alright, then we got to make sure these work. We need 2x plus 1 to be greater than 0. And notice that even though this is a less than or equal to, this is still greater than. These will always be greater thans. And x plus 4 greater than 0. Subtract the 1, divide by 2. X is greater than negative half. X is greater than negative 4. Alright, let's see what we got. We'll do a negative 4, negative half, 3. Now less than or equal to, that's going to be a solid dot. Coming this way, greater than negative 4, open dot. Greater than negative half, open dot. And we're in between negative half and 3. Be careful here, these would be little half points on a quiz or a test. Less than or equal to. Okay? Close dot, get the line underneath, open dot, no line underneath. Alright, It's not always going to be a between. You might come up with a situation where they're all going this way. Where are they all three overlapping? Out here. X would be greater than whatever this number is. Or they might all be going the other way. Okay, and they're all three overlapping over here. X is less than whatever that number is. Alright, it's not always going to be betweens. Okay, let's see what we got for homework today. 7.4 day 2. We're on page 480. 22 through 33. Inequalities. Alright. There you go, guys. Best of luck.